Today marks the International Day of the Girl Child, a day to recognize the challenges girls face and promote their empowerment and human rights. In Uganda, despite progress in promoting girls' rights, challenges persist, including child marriages, teenage pregnancies, limited access to education and health care, gender-based violence, and sexual harassment.
Child marriage disrupts our education, takes away our chance for financial independence, and limits our ability to make our own choices, especially for girls in rural areas. Other problems include violence against girls, poverty, and limited access to quality education.
The country has made notable strides in empowering girls, with women in key leadership positions such as the Ministry of Education and Sports, the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development. However, more needs to be done to address the remaining gaps. State Minister for Children and Youth Affairs, Balaam Barugahare, emphasizes the need for law enforcers to take action against perpetrators of child rights.
They were trying to give him bail. People which blew up, staff of my office acted. They went and stopped that bail. I mean, even the judiciary, we should stop being insensitive. A monster of that nature, impregnating and sleeping on your own child, defiling and raping your own child, you don't even deserve to get bail. The best punishment, as we wait for God's punishment, should be given by the judge, not a soft landing of giving such a monster bail. We should deny them bail. We should make the laws known by everybody that once you deny a team a chance to live, to explore her full potential, as government of Uganda, this is what we are going to do, and we shall do that.
Balaam also urges parents to have fewer children, to avoid issues of school dropouts and early child marriages.
But at least you should work, give birth to children that you can look after. And then the government will supplement you with the free primary education. That has been the case, free secondary education, now free technical education. So having more children is not a problem. But having children produced by underage, it is very, very bad, because there are dangers associated with young girls giving birth. They get fistula challenges, they even overbleed, sometimes they die at birth. A child cannot give birth to a child.
As Uganda takes part in celebrating the International Girl Child, it's important to address these issues to see that the rights of girls are protected.
Education for all. Education is the foundation of a girl's empowerment. It equips her with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate life's challenges. We must work together to eliminate barriers to education, particularly for marginalized girls, ensuring that every girl has the opportunity to learn and grow.
Yvonne Laruni from Raising Voices highlights that many girls have faced sexual violence, but the issue of enforcement and the duration makes these cases difficult.
Protect children. I think the biggest issue is around the enforcement, For example, we know that there are harsh sentences for defilement, but even just getting the case of defilement to a conclusion, it takes a long time. They know the perpetrator, they know the person who did it to them, but they're not in position to talk. How do we help such children? How many interpreters, for example, do we have in our courts who can help children who have disabilities? And things like that. So the laws themselves could be okay, but the process of getting the justice is where the challenge is. So we need to come up with more friendly ways of ensuring that these children are able to talk, they're able to identify the perpetrators, that the witnesses are in place, that the evidence is there and things like that, so that they get the justice, because sometimes even ignorance comes in.
She, however, calls upon a multi-sectoral approach in handling some of these issues to see that these girls get justice.
A child has been defiled, you have washed their clothes, you have done all these things, and there is no evidence. Even when the person has been caught red-handed, court will want some kind of evidence. And so there also needs to be a lot of community sensitization of what counts. But also the courts themselves need to be a bit lenient. Of course, it would not want the wrong people to be arrested for a crime they did not commit. But we also want a bit of lenience, especially when we are dealing with children, so that they are able to speak up and able to get the justice that they deserve.
To address these issues, a multi-sectoral approach is necessary, involving government, civil society organizations, communities, and law enforcers.
Together, we have the knowledge, resources, and commitment needed to create a better world for girls, including here in Uganda. It requires a united effort from all stakeholders, government, civil society, communities, and international partners.
And peaceful communities. However, government action alone is not enough. I call upon all stakeholders, parents, communities, civil society organizations like PLAN, UNFPA and others, religious and cultural institutions, the private sector to join us in this effort. We must take this joint action to ensure all our girls enroll and complete all levels of education.
The International Day of the Girl Child is celebrated every year on 11th. This year's theme, Girls' Vision for the Future, conveys both the need for urgent action and persistent hope. Nagujja Serena, NSTV.
Welcome, Madam Yvonne.
Thank you.
You're welcome.